Once upon a time, in the quiet town of Greenwood, there stood an old Victorian mansion. It had an eerie reputation, as locals whispered tales of strange occurrences that plagued the property for decades. Few had the courage to venture near it after sunset, fearing the unknown that lurked within its decaying walls. One fateful evening, a group of friends, consisting of Alex, Emily, Mark, and Sarah, decided to test their bravery by exploring the infamous mansion. Armed with flashlights and nervous laughter, they cautiously stepped through the creaking front door, oblivious to the chilling darkness that awaited them. As they made their way through the dilapidated hallways, shadows danced on the walls, playing tricks on their senses. The air grew heavier with each step, as if an unseen presence watched their every move. Whispers echoed through the empty rooms, sending shivers down their spines. Their nerves began to fray when they stumbled upon an ornate study. A flickering candle illuminated the room, casting an eerie glow on the aged books that lined the shelves. The group huddled together, exchanging anxious glances, unsure of what lay ahead. Suddenly, a chilling gust of wind extinguished the candle, plunging them into complete darkness. Panic gripped their hearts as they scrambled to relight the candle, but their efforts were in vain. In the pitch-black room, the whispers grew louder, surrounding them from all sides. Desperate for an escape, they blindly made their way through the oppressive blackness. In the distance, they could hear a faint sobbing. The sound sent chills down their spines, filling them with a sense of dread. It was a cry of sorrow, a voice from beyond the grave. They followed the sorrowful wails until they reached a locked door. Sarah, the most daring of the group, produced a set of rusty keys she had found earlier and managed to unlock the door. As they stepped into the room, their eyes widened in horror. The room was filled with an ethereal light that emanated from a worn-out rocking chair. In it, they saw the ghostly figure of a woman, weeping silently. Her face was contorted with anguish, and her eyes reflected untold pain. Trembling with fear, the friends slowly approached the ghostly apparition. Sarah, driven by compassion, reached out a hand and gently touched the woman's shoulder. In that instant, the room fell silent, and the ghostly figure evaporated into thin air. As the darkness lifted, a sense of peace washed over the friends. The mansion seemed lighter, as if a heavy burden had been lifted from its ancient foundations. They realized they had freed the tormented soul trapped within those haunted walls. Word of their encounter spread throughout Greenwood, and the mansion's reputation transformed. No longer a place of fear, it became a testament to the power of compassion and the release of long-held anguish. Visitors would gather to pay their respects to the lost soul, and stories of her tragic life were passed down through generations. To this day, the mansion stands as a reminder of the paranormal, but also of the power of empathy and the ability to bring solace to those trapped between the realms of the living and the dead. And so, the haunting whispers that once terrorized the town of Greenwood were replaced with the whispers of gratitude, as the spirits found peace and the living learned the value of understanding the secrets of the supernatural world.